Hi everyone. So in this video, we'll be seeing how to fill the IPMAT Rohtak 2024 application form. Okay. First of all, the registration link is in the description, so you can go to the link and you'll be on the screen just like me. Once you open this link, you'll be getting some important instructions where you have been told which browsers to use. The safest browser to use would be Google Chrome. Okay. So whether you're using uh, a Mac laptop or a Windows laptop, on both you should have Google Chrome. Okay. Now you've just been given that fill all the fields marked with star. Those are all mandatory. Okay. And you'll be receiving a user ID and password. Please make sure that this user ID and password should not just be on your phone. It should also be noted in a diary so that even if you lose it later on, you can find it again. Okay. This is very important. And you will be using the same registered mobile number for everything that you'll be doing now onwards. Okay, on the IPMAT Rohtak 2024 website till you get admission. Okay, you'll be communicated with everything on the uh, same registered mobile number, and you'll be using the same application number, user ID, password to apply for IPL as well, which is Integrated Program in Law, as well as Integrated Program in Management (IPM). And make sure you are providing correct name. Check your spelling again, date of birth, mobile number, email address, because these will not be changed once the registration is complete. It is clearly mentioned over here. Okay. For any other query, like there were so many queries that we have passed our class 10 during COVID and we have not got any certain grade or percentage. So what to fill in percentage? All those queries you can send them to these emails, these numbers, and these guys will help you. Okay. And I'm also trying from my side. If I get to know about that, I'll inform you. Second, you have the date of birth, mobile number, email address, applicant name. All of this has to be submitted, and they are just saying that we'll not be using your personal information anywhere else. Okay, click on I agree. And now we have this page. Last date is April 10. So I would say that do not rush to fill the form, okay, until unless you have the correct details with yourself. If you are confused at any certain point, any particular field that you do not know that what to fill over there, do not fill the form until you are very, very clear. They have given you this form over here where you have to register first, then only you can log in from the top right corner, the button you can see. So name of the candidate, suppose I am filling my name, okay? Then you have to fill your date of birth, which you can choose from the calendar given. So you can directly go to the year. So suppose you are, so as you can see, we do not have any year before 2004. So suppose I'm choosing July, okay? And date is 1 July, okay? And suppose I'm using my email ID, which is, and you have to enter it again. Then you have nationality, which would be Indian. If you are from some other country or in foreign countries, then you can choose the other section, okay? Country of residence, I'll choose India. Mobile number, you can put any mobile number which is working. So suppose I put this, it should be correct. Okay. Please make sure you are checking your spelling of your name and your email address and your mobile number again and again. Okay? And simply confirm the mobile number. Please read each and every note carefully so that you do not miss out on any essential information. We have been given candidates who are likely to complete standard 12 or equivalent by the end of June 2024 can also apply, subject to meeting the minimum eligibility criteria. And at the time of registration for the program, such candidates must produce 10, 12 mark sheets, minimum 60% marks for general, EWS, and NCOBC. These three categories should have at least 60% in class 10, 12, then and then only they are eligible. And it is 55% for SC, ST, and PWD categories along school living certificate, which is your TC transfer certificate, migration certificate. And if you don't submit it, your admission will be cancelled. Okay. These have to be submitted later on. The percentage of marks obtained by the candidate in 10th and 12th standard would be calculated based upon aggregate marks of best five subjects. Those students who are having more than five subjects, they can fill percentage and marks of the best five subjects. Okay, that appear in the mark sheet and grade sheet, irrespective of board's regulation. Okay, whichever board you're coming from, state board, central board, if you have more than five subjects, you can fill your marks and percentage of the best five. In case the candidates are awarded letter grades or grade points instead of marks, conversion of grades to percentage of marks of best five subjects will be based on procedure certified by board. So you all know that suppose you are in class 10 from CBSE, so you know that you get a grade point over there, which is A1, A2, and every grade point has a percentage or certain number of marks for that. So in CBSE, it is usually if you have a 10 grade point, you multiply it with 9.5 to get your marks or the total percentage, right? So make sure whatever your board follows, you are using the same conversion, okay, while filling marks, because that will be verified later on. And this data form is a key element of the admission process and do not provide any false information. Okay. Declaration by the candidate, you are saying that, okay, everything given by me is correct. So you are agreeing to this. Put your captcha, which is Q4I1. It could be different for everyone. Okay. Then you again have 1, F, and then P. And captcha is case insensitive. So you can also put this in capital as well. So we have small q, you can put capital Q as well. Submit this. The information once submitted cannot be modified. Click on OK if you have verified the information to be correct and submit. Else click cancel to review again and then to submit. So that is why I'm saying this once if this goes to the IPM registration, you cannot change this later. So please check all the information and submit OK. You have successfully completed step 1 of registration. Your user ID and password have been sent to your email ID and mobile number. Okay, click on go to application form button on top right corner of this page to proceed with the application. Last date to apply is 10 April, 11:55 p.m. Okay. So I'll close this and they have sent me the mobile number, I mean the registration ID and password on my phone number. So I'll just check that out. And after this, you can just give it one more view before you are proceeding forward. Fine. And click on go to application. And now you'll start filling the details required. Now you have to use these browsers only. Okay. Again, you have been told the same thing. Application number is this. Candidate name is this. Fine. And my date of birth is this. Father's name. So I'm putting my details. Okay. One by one. You can choose your category or everything. So nationality is Indian. Choose your category. Okay. And there are some students who are asking that I am from EWS, but I don't have certificate and all. So if they are not asking your certificate in the form right now, then that's very good because usually you produce certificates later on. Okay, so if you're getting that done, getting your certificates prepared, before you go for the interviews, then it would be very, very good. Okay, they are also asking you an alternate mobile number, so I'm just putting one an alternate email ID. So put your alternate email ID. Please remember, do not lose these email IDs or mobile number. Okay, then if you are from PWD category, select yes or else no. Address you can simply enter. Uh, you can put any address. Okay. So suppose star marked fields are mandatory. Okay. If you can complete your address in the very first line, that is good. Otherwise, keep putting your address one by one. And if your permanent address is same as correspondence address, then you can click on yes. It will copy your data. You will take lesser time to fill the form. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to put some other address in your permanent address, then you can put the permanent. So I'll just mark same yes for both. It is asking me in IPL, which is Integrated Program in Law, are you interested to apply for the Integrated Program in Law also? So if you're applying, right, yes, IPL is basically a program in law at IIM Rohtak. Okay, it's a 5-year integrated law program. So I am not interested, so I'll select no. In IPL, you will have an extra section in the IPM paper, which is legal studies. Okay, so there'll be some questions of legal studies, approximately 20 questions. So you have to attempt that as well. Okay. Then I have to enter my aggregate marks in percentage up to 2 decimal points. Okay. So you can simply put it. And this is for class 10. Okay. So my percentage, suppose it was somewhat around this. And this is decimal place. So if it is 89.3, you will write 89.30. If it is 95.40, select 95 in the first field, 0.40 in the next field. Okay. Standard 10 and equivalent board name. So most of you will be from CBSE. So I'll just select CBSE. So on the top, school name, put your school name, year of completion. Then you have to enter your grade. Okay. Obtained marks. And this is for class 10. You can see on the top. So obtained marks. If you got marks, select marks. If you got grades, select grades. So I got grades in class 10. So first subject was suppose English. Fine. And suppose my grade was A1. Fine. Like that. You have got letter grades. Second was science. So A1. Subject 3, maybe this was the subject. So, and simply you can also enter subject number 5. Okay. Whatever subjects you have. And since Rohtak has told you to select any best 5, you can put any best 5. Okay. So suppose you are putting this and put this. Fine. Total obtained marks. Now, suppose you got a grade point 9.8 in class 10. So you'll multiply it with 9.5 and round it off. Fine. So I got approximately, say, this much out of the total of 5 subjects. So it will enter my percentage over here, which is 89 approximately. Okay. And have you completed class 12 or diploma or HSC or some equivalent course? If you have done, select yes. If not, then select no. I'll select yes because I have, and then course type. So was it class 12 actually or some equivalent or diploma? It was class 12 or equivalent, select this button. Otherwise, if it was a diploma, like many students go for polytechnic or some other diploma right after class 10, so they can select the diploma option. Okay. Select this, and then you again have to enter your percentage in class 12. Fine. So suppose I'm again entering my percentage in class 12. This is it. And then you can select from the field. Okay. And board name again CBSE or whatever your board was. And select year of completion. Okay. And obtain grades. Please make sure you are putting the correct year of completion. Okay. And then I got marks. So I'll just choose marks and put my subjects first. So I'm just putting my percentage randomly over there. Obtain marks out of 100 and whatever is according to your board. Okay, so in my board there used to be exam of 100 marks in each. So I'm putting 100 everywhere and my obtained score, whatever was the score in your respective subjects. Okay, so it will automatically show you your total marks out of the maximum marks and your percentage that you got, and click on save and next. Please recheck this entire thing so that you do not put any wrong information. Okay, click on save and next. Now it is asking you to select any 3 preferred cities for I am Rohtak paper, which is IPMAT Rohtak 2024. However, city allocation will be subject to availability. So suppose you are applying early, then usually they give you centers on the first come first serve basis. So it's better that you apply in the next 7 days, okay? So that you get your preferred center. Otherwise, you'll have to go maybe somewhere else from your city. Then suppose I'm choosing this as my first center. Then second, suppose I'm choosing New Delhi, and third, suppose I'm choosing, say, Dehradun. Okay. And first city preference, you are most likely to get your exam center in the first city. Then second and third depends upon the availability. Okay. Click on save and next. Now you simply have to upload your photograph, signature, mark sheet, and everything. So make sure you have these scanned copies. Fine. One more thing, if you don't have the scanned copies, you don't go to a cyber cafe, you can also click a picture from your phone. Make sure you have a good quality camera so that everything is visible on the mark sheet. Okay. Now I'm here to upload my photograph. Make sure whatever photograph you're uploading, they are telling you all the details. Photo should not be more than 6 months old and should have a white background. In the same photograph uploaded here on the interview day as well. Also keep sufficient copies of the photograph for interview, and maximum size allowed is 80 KB and these two formats only. Okay, JPEG and JPG. So fine, JPG, I'll select my photograph, browse, and so suppose I'm putting one of the pictures and it is saying file size exceeded. So suppose you have a picture, but it is not of the required size. You can also reduce your image size. Okay, I'll show how. You can go to image resize. Okay, and you can simply go to the website. It's completely free. Select your image. Okay, and select the image and so make sure it is in white background. Okay. So there are also websites online in which you can put your photograph which does not have a white background, and you can simply Google uh, remove background, something like that. Okay. Or turn background white, something like that. You'll get free tools. Okay. You can upload your picture like this. And in this picture, my shoulders are not properly visible. Make sure your area till shoulder is completely visible. Okay. And now I want JPG format, and my target size is, suppose I'm putting 70 so that I get my image somewhere around 80, and I'll just resize the image. So it has given me an image which is of 356. It was 356 KB earlier, and output is 559.36 KB. So I'll download my image, and once I have the image, I can again go to my Rohtak form. Okay, I'll select my image from here now, and suppose this is the image, and it has been successfully uploaded. Okay, you'll be seeing a checkbox over here, and it is written in green, file has been successfully uploaded, so close it. Now you have to enter your signature. They have told you again 80 KB max, JPG formats only. So click on this, and because I'm just filling a sample, you can click the picture of your signature on a white paper, completely white paper with no lines. And I'm choosing my picture only because I actually do not need to upload any kind of signature. I'm not writing the exam. But this is saying improper signature. This does not contain any signature. Okay. So just make sure you are having a signature with yourself. So I'll just find out whether I have a signature. So suppose I have this one. Okay. So it has been uploaded successfully. Fine. Make sure you are doing your signature on a completely white paper, okay, so that it is clearly visible. So once I have done both of these, it is asking me to upload my 10th mark certificate. Okay, and the maximum size allowed is 150 KB. So I'll just choose any image from here. Suppose this. So it is saying invalid size, and it is asking only for PDFs. So make sure you have your 10-12 certificate in PDF format. Okay. So there are many apps online on Play Store like PDF Scanner. Okay. You can use those. Okay. Or there is Cam Scanner. There are so many tools available which you, if you put above your certificate to your camera, you'll be able to get the PDF. Okay. So I'll just put any PDF which is of 80 KB, 150 KB approximately. Suppose I'm simply uploading my PDF of 10th like this, and I'll close it. If it was done properly, you can also click on the view button, okay, to check how it looks. So make sure it is fitting within the window, and whatever it is, fine. Now again, put your class 12, fine. It has accepted. It's a green button. Close it, and then you can check. Click on view. My name is this. My fees is this. Payment mode is via online payment gateway. So you have to submit your fees online. You can use UPI app, cards, credit cards, anything else. Okay. You can make payment immediately after submitting the form. After payment, keep a printout of the application form. Definitely do this. Okay. Keep a printout of your form. And here you are just putting a final check within that. You have certified every information given by you is to the best of your knowledge. And I am Rutak, not responsible for any kind of errors. Okay. And you can simply put the captcha. Captcha is insensitive. but I'll still try to put the exact same and click on submit. So once I've submitted, I'm on the payment gateway. You can simply make your payment from here. Okay. Mobile number you can put, email ID you can put, payer name you can put. This is optional. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to use UPI, you can simply go here and generate a QR code on which you can pay after putting all these details. Once you do that, you'll be getting a confirmation that your form has been submitted successfully. Okay. But make sure you are only submitting the form when you have the correct details of everything. Okay. And please be all ears, all eyes open when you fill your form. Okay. Do not put any wrong information until unless you are very, very sure about everything you are putting into the form. If you have any sort of issues, you can comment. We'll try to help you at all times. Okay. Once IPMAT Indore applications are out, we will again share a video on IPMAT Indore form filling. Thank you so much for watching this. Keep coming to iQuanta for all such latest updates. Thank you so much.